Hey, what's up, fellow brew tubers? So I figured I'd, now that I don't want to leave this room now that we've got the bar just about finished. So I'm going to try to make as many videos as I can in this room until we get finished, I guess. So today, here on a Sunday, and I don't normally do this on a Sunday, but I have a special beer here that I want to try from Mr. Wally Feck, and this is his blueberry black IPA, I believe. Apologize, Wally. I lost that sheet you gave me with all the information on it, so we're just going to go for whatever I perceive here, and I'm sure it's going to be a good beer. So let's go ahead and crack this thing open. Best way to spend a Sunday. Just got back from a soccer game, from my daughter's soccer game. They lost, but they put up a good showing, and my daughter was really kicking some ass out there, throwing some elbows, kicking the ball around, very aggressive. Made me very happy. So, let's go ahead and get to pour. It's black, so I can throw all of that in there. There you go. Well, this is a nice angle here. So as you can see, I got about a finger head. It's I would call it a khaki, almost tan head. Has about medium to tightly packed bubbles. It is persisting pretty well. There's the lacing, so we can get a look at that. Yeah. Legs, it's got little legs. Don't know what the ABV is on this because obviously I lost my sheet. Ooh. I smell the blueberry. Wow, this is interesting. So I don't smell the hops. I'm assuming it's in there because it says blueberry IPA. I'm pretty sure that's what it was, so I'm expecting to get a bite out of this, but I don't smell them. I don't know if that's because it's being overpowered by the blueberries, but I do get a very kind of a faint malt aroma on this. And I can certainly get the blueberries. So let's go ahead and go in for a taste. Cheers. And thanks, Wally, for sending me these, man. I appreciate it, brother. I've got my Irish Red here on tap. I'll try to get some of that bottled up, and I have a Nelson Calrissian that I'm also bottling up soon. And I might have something else to wrestle together for you. But it took me some time to get over this thing, so I'll start cranking the brewing up. Matter of fact, this Saturday I'm going to brew the hop experiment, so I'll be able to send you some of that too. This is wild. This is wild, man. Oh, now look at the lacing on that now. That's nice. Yeah, there you go. That is a crazy beer. So you can taste the IPA, all right? So you can't smell the hops, but I think that's because of the blueberry. And I don't know if you just did a lot of bittering or you put most of your hop additions in on the first half of the boil and not so much at the end, or you probably didn't do any dry hopping with hops. I don't know, because I'm not getting the hop aroma. All I'm getting is, like I said, blueberry and malt. But when you taste it, yeah, it's really weird. So how I would describe this, it still comes off as an IPA, and I can get the black IPA. It has a little bit of a, not charred, but a little bit of a kind of a dark, if I could describe that, a dark flavor to it. But the Blueberries is like right in the middle of the taste and at the end. Carbonation is about medium. It's about, you know, just under what you normally expect with an IPA. But wow, this is okay. I'm getting a little bit of that charred taste now, kind of as I sip some more of it. Probably as it warms up a little bit. But this is freaking awesome. So I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to enjoy this a little bit, and then I'll come back and talk a little bit more. I've seen some of you guys do that, and that's a good way to collect your thoughts, I think. So let me give this the time it deserves and enjoy a little bit. Cheers. Okay, so I'm back. All right, so taking a little bit of time with this. It's warmed up a little bit, and I figured out how to describe this. So I already said it's definitely an IPA. It's definitely a blueberry IPA. It doesn't have the hop aroma that you normally expect in a IPA. It does have the almost just under an IPA bitterness, I would say. And when I say that, it's got bitterness. It's probably equal IBUs to an IPA. Just your regular run-of-the-mill IPA. Not a imperial IPA, but a regular run-of-the-mill IPA. But you can tell from the taste that the IBUs are kind of a combination of the hops and the malt, and probably the darker malts is providing a lot of the IBUs, not necessarily the hops, if that makes sense, because you don't get that real hop taste. So that's why I said, when I said it was wild, it's wild because it's black. It's blueberry. It looks like a porter, but when you drink it, it tastes like an IPA. I would actually describe this. I was thinking about this a minute ago as I was drinking it. This is if you come somewhere out of the rain, you walk in, and I just imagine myself in this wood cabin. You're coming in, working out in the rain. You come in, you're all wet. Got the fireplace going. You kick back. You pour one of these by the fire, and it would be the perfect beer. Not like cold weather, not hot weather, but just like rainy weather, coming in from kind of the rainy, cold weather. You crack this thing open, start sipping it by the fire to get warm, and it would be the perfect drink for that. Crazy good beer, Wally. I really appreciate you sending this. It's dude, man, this is a freaking home run. This is a really, really good beer. Hopefully you've entered this in some kind of competition, because I think you could certainly hit some marks on this thing. It's really interesting. What I would say is, if you like porters, if you like IPAs, and if you like stouts, this is the perfect beer for you. And the blueberry just kind of ties it all in together. It kind of smooths it out a little bit, I guess. The normal bite that you have with an IPA and that kind of charred stuff with a porter. The blueberry kind of bridges the two, kind of smooths it over. I don't know, Wally, if that's what you were going for. If that is, and dude, home run. Good on you, man. This is a freaking great beer. What's really cool is Wally, has some exciting news. Looks like he's got to go find a new place to live because he was able to apparently get a good buyer on his house. So congratulations to you, man. As Josh Shakur would say, yondu. Good on you. Anyway, again, thank you for the beer, Wally. I appreciate it, man. This is freaking awesome. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of this thing, and you guys have a nice rest of your weekend. This was my last day of freedom. I got to go back to work tomorrow. Hey, what do you do? Out of here.